All right. What's up, guys? So I got a new music player called Pretzel Rocks, and it lets me stream some new music. So I've got more than like the same 30 songs playing over and over again. If the audio ratio, like me versus the music, is too loud or too low, let me know. So, what I'm going to be working on a little bit tonight is player levels. I've added player levels a while ago in Player Mobile, but I'm going to make it so that they can gain XP. And I did a little bit of offline code prior to the stream. So I'll show you guys what I did. So in Player Mobile, I've simply just added a current XP, a next XP till their level, and an XP modifier. This is how much XP is going to be needed for the next level because I want it to exponentially increase over time. So I've added this to Player Mobile, and then I've added the actual levels to mobiles, and they default to 1 so that everything is level 1 for now. And then I've also added levels to the Delta so that they clear and invalidate anytime the level changes. Hey D7, welcome back, my dude. I'm kind of late to my own party here. I think we're getting used to me being late. I think that me not being late is weird. So, in Player Mobile, this is pretty much the whole level system that I've added. We've got the current XP, the next level XP, an XP modifier, and then we have a level up function. Level up just sets the current XP and subtracts the next level XP. It does 1 to your level, and then this here is the XP required to get to your next level, and then we do some effects. This is like really super early, like me poking around to see how this works. What's up, Constant? Welcome back. It's good to see you guys. I've been working for 3 days. My feet hurt. Those really nice expensive shoes I got, they sucked. I ended up going back to my like $20 Amazon toe shoes. So during character creation, the other thing I did was I just set their level and the next level XP to 1,000. This is just default when they start. So basically, we added a level. We added that next XP or the next level XP. We've added a current XP, and we're setting some default values during character creation. And then in base creature, what I did was I went off the same formula that fame and karma use. So this is in the on death method. When you kill something, it puts a bunch of people in a list so that they can get their fame and karma. And so I went off the same formula that they use. So it's got a list. It stores the damage. It does titles, fame, and karma. So I added XP to that list. Then I tied it into the party system. So you used to have divided fame and divided karma, which is your total fame rewarded divided by the party member count. I did the same thing with XP. So the amount of people in your party will change how much XP you get. And then I added it. So we're adding the XP after they die. Nothing crazy here. Here's the actual reward. So it would do titles and then award fame, and it would give the fame and titles here. So I just did, I just turned this into a player mobile. So your current XP, their current XP, and then it adds the total XP, and it tells you how much you've gained and how much you are at and how much you need total to level up. This is all very temporary so that I can test the system, but ultimately I'm going to send a packet in the mobile status packet from the server to the client, and that is going to update an XP bar. but we're not at the XP bar phase yet. I need to see how well this system works before I get there. So, and then this last step here says that if the player mobile's current XP is greater than or equal to the next level XP, the required XP, then we fire the level up event. And again, all this does is resets your current XP to 0, levels you up, and does some cool effects. So I'm going to fire up the server and test this out. And while I'm running around killing stuff and we're looking at the XP log to see the XP that we're gaining, you guys are welcome to join me via Twitch by typing !join. And in case you guys didn't see it, which you didn't really get a chance to play with it, you guys can look at the new gump we added. So I'm pretty sure, yep, there we go. So we're connected. Do I need to confirm? I guess I need to confirm. Okay. So let's open this up. I'll put it up here. And let me just adjust my volume because it's going to be pretty loud. Again, hey, you made an account. What's up, Ed? Welcome to Twitch, man. I think I've brought a couple people to Twitch for the first time. I brought 2 coworkers. I think I brought Constant Solar for the first time. I think Twitch should be paying me. I mean, just paying me for bringing people to Twitch. So I'm going to bump down my volume here. And so this is what we did in the last session, in the last stream, was we added this gump up here in the top right corner, or well, wherever I want it, and it cycles through the commands every 5 seconds. Is my voice cracky? Let me check my phone real quick. Constant, your internet's always fucked up, man. Your internet's always fucked up. I was just curious if the music audio is too loud or too low. Like, can you guys hear the music? 'Cause I got a new music player. I can't hear the music at all. It's a little low, huh? Alright, I'm going to turn up the music. Can you hear the music now? At least a little? I just want it to be background noise, especially when I go on smoke breaks and stuff. I went through great lengths to get a new music player. So I found this thing called Pretzel Rocks. And it'll tell us what I'm listening to, which is actually like a premium feature, but whatever. Like if I don't want it to spam from Pretzel Rocks, the bot, I have to like remove it and pay for premium, but I like it anyways, so it's no big deal. Anyways, where were we? Okay, so we added this gump in the last session, right? It's going to cycle through all of your abilities every 5 seconds, and Vorspire helped me come up with this super awesome, just this whole gump he helped me with. So if I do join Cleric, what's going to happen is it's going to pull up a red name with a tooltip, so I can see that Ultima Keith just joined. And I can hover over him and get all of his information. And I can see, like, I don't have him with me, so I need to go to town and pick him up. But we've got, like, a updating health bar and everything. So here's Ultimate Keith. I grab him up, and his bar will update to green. And so there he is. Anybody else want to try to join? You're more than welcome to just type join, or join cleric, or join mage, or join warrior. Cool. So here's our bar, and it is working. And notice that you guys have a default level of 1, which is going to be on all NPCs. Or, yeah, like all mobiles are going to have a default level of 1 when they're created, until we actually go into some like level formulas. But what this Gump helped me realize when me and Vorspire were doing this was that the bots actually use stamina and mana. I never really thought about it, but when you guys are attacking or when you guys are casting spells, they use stamina and mana. The other thing we did too, I totally forgot about this, was that we changed the way that the greater heal and mini heal from the cleric work. So let's check that out real quick. I think it's actually Twitch Companion. I'm not going to get into the bots because it's a rabbit hole that I'm kind of afraid of. I've spent way too much time on this thing. So I will polish it as we go and stuff and fix things as I run into issues. But for now, I'm going to kind of set this thing aside and wait till launch before I mess with it again. But I do want to show you guys what I did. So we used to do the mass heal ability. Would like do an animation, find a bunch of people in range, and then cast, mass invisibility or mass heal. But what I've done instead was make it just cast the heal spell on 10 targets, or 3 targets around it, all the targets around it. And it does still add the key. So let me test this out because I didn't get a chance to. Let's see if it crashes. I don't think it didn't. I don't think it healed everybody though. I think it just heals one person. Alright, well, since you guys are here, let's just go to the graveyard and we're just gonna go kill some shit. I want to watch the XP, or my XP at least, go up. So we're just going to go with some easy stuff, kill some skeletons and zombies and shit for now. Well, I guess let's go to Despise. Alright, since I have an entourage with me here. But you guys can see now that you can watch your health. You can watch your health over here. In fact, I'm kind of curious, like I kind of want to see if it's good enough to use, like actively use. It does have like a bit of a delay because it refreshes every 5 seconds, but alright, so you'll see now that I am level 4 because I was already level 3. And my current XP was set to 0 because this isn't a new character, so that would be initially set. But I gained 63 experience points, and my current experience is 126 of 1749. So let's go kill some more shit and watch this go up and see the level effect that happens as well. One, 8, 9. So it's basing the XP of the creature off of its fame and its hit points. That's how I did it. So it's basically its fame plus its hits. It's fame plus its hit points divided by 50. just the experimental formula I'm using to try it out. So like a dragon would probably be worth a couple hundred versus these guys. And I imagine that if I had a second player with me, like in my party, it would change the amount of XP that I'm getting too. No luck? What do you mean luck? We don't have a luck attribute. So we're still using like Renaissance era stuff. This music feels like it got much louder really fast. Maybe it's just me. So one of the reasons that I'm doing what I'm doing right now is that I just want to see how these numbers feel. Like if killing Ettins and Ogres at level 4 is an okay range. I'm just trying to get an idea of like what to divide the numbers by and stuff, and the gap between the next level. Like you'll notice that this requires 1749 to level. So this only gives you experience on an actual creature death. We're going to have to add some kind of functionality to crafting and stuff as well. I'm just not sure how I want to do it because I don't want it to be too exploitable. I want leveling to feel a little better than it used to. But we're getting there. We're at like 1,000 out of the 1,700 we need. You'll notice that heal wasn't instant because we made it an actual heal ability. And if you look at your mana, you're using it. And if you run out of mana, the cast won't actually work. So I'm going to do another heal. Watch my mana in this bar here. If I run a heal from Twitch. And it went down. Oh, did I just crash something? Heal ability, object reference. Oh, right, because there may not be a target. Will you continue, or are you going to crash? You're going to crash. Okay. That's what I get for fixing or changing the heal ability. So if it doesn't have a target, it needs a random target. Let's see. The Shelf Man, welcome to the stream, man. Oh, you're raiding me. Thanks for raiding me. Let me fix this heal ability real quick, and then I'll tell you guys what we're up to. Heal ability. This is Ultima Online, but it's an emulated version of it, and we've added a TwitchBot to it that lets you guys play with me via Twitch. Thanks, Ed, for the follow. Is it 60 FPS? It is, actually. The newer version of it is. Yeah, I love Twitch integration as well. So what we're doing here is we replaced our old heal ability with a new one from the Twitch. So I'm going to fix that real quick. But I think we did it from inside the TwitchBot. So let's go look at the TwitchBot where it selects a random target and add that logic in the actual heal ability in case we don't have a target. So we're looking for heal. Okay, so if you guys say heal in chat, we split it, we validate it, we make sure that the person's authenticated, and we do our targeted NPC, which is getting these mobiles in range. So it looks like we are setting it here. VRTC, heal ability, targeted NPC. Target. Alright, I'm gonna do just a null check, which might help keep this from crashing. I'm actually gonna wrap the whole thing. Wish I could stay on, but I gotta sleep. Alright, Constant, I'll see you later, man. Sorry I came on so late today. I would have come on earlier, but it's my first day off, and I catch up on sleep. And my wife was like, oh, get up, you're gonna miss the stream. And I was like, so, yep. Alright, let's try this out with the heal. So my random heal didn't work. I imagine it's because I did heal 1 and heal 1 wasn't existing actually. So it's probably still not going to be stable, but we're going to wing it. We're not really testing the TwitchBot integration tonight anyways, so all we did is add a null check. Alright, server's back up. So let's log back into Keith here. I'm gonna manually set my level back to 4, and I'm going to set my current experience to let's look at our required experience. So get is it next level experience? 0. Okay, so we're gonna set next level experience to well, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to hit something. So if you guys would like to rejoin, I'll pull up the commands thing again. So this gump right here is gonna cycle every 5 seconds, and you guys can look at that to see what to do. But for now, you can just type !join, or you can do join mage, cleric, warrior, or archer. After I connect it to the channel. My bad. So how this works is I can be anywhere in the game. You guys join. It'll play a noise and tell me that you've joined. It'll also tell you what your main ability is in the chat. There's also a special ability for subscribers. And keep in mind that this is for anybody who plays on this game, not just me. So if they're subscribed to their channel too, it'll work. And then we've got the little theme color here. So you can connect, disconnect. You can auto-connect it, log in, which I'm actually... And then you can set a theme color for your viewers. So say I want my cloaks. See how this subscriber here has a red cloak? I can set it to purple. And all my subscribers will be purple. And so what happens is when you guys join, I come back, I double-click you, and I pick you up, and you follow me around. and then you can use the abilities in the upper right hand corner. So as a warrior you can taunt, and me as a cleric I can heal. Now we crashed earlier. I made the server crash a little bit ago because I tried to heal something that didn't exist. So if I were to do heal, he'd try to heal Ultima Keith, but if I were to do heal 1 and 1 doesn't exist, right, it failed to cast, which is good. That's what I want to happen. So let's go to anybody else want to join before I go into this dungeon? There we go. There's also like emotes, so you can do like emote cough. There's probably about 50 emotes built into this, so that you can, I don't know, there's also a built-in 5-second cooldown, which is global. It's a shared 5-second cooldown. Keep in mind, I didn't make this game. This is an emulator for Ultima Online, which is really old, but we're using a custom client and we're using a custom emulated server. So we've made a lot of changes. We added the TwitchBot and other things. You'll do emote cough. Eventually I'll do some documentation. This was like a really weird, sort of off-key like mechanic that we added that we didn't really plan to add. For now, we've just got this thing in the upper right-hand corner that's going to show the class abilities. It cycles every 5 seconds or so, and then you can like hover over these and get the tooltips. Like we've also, I forgot to mention this too, but we added like ability tracking. So if I were to do another heal, it picks the lowest person in the group and heals them. But if I hover over this, you can see that I've used 2 greater heals. So we've added ability tracking to your bots, so you can see who in your Twitch group is fucking off or whatever. But this is all for fun. Like the gold and stuff scales, so like it can't really be exploited very easily. I'm gonna save the server real quick in case I do get another crash, because this is pre-release. We're not released yet, so we're mid-development. And your guys' health bars are both here and over here. And I'm just going to kill some stuff. Usually I let you guys just run around and kill everything, but I'm trying to test a leveling system. Alright, so you guys can see that I just leveled because my required XP was 0. I'm going to set my current XP higher than what it actually is. So we are level 5. I saw the level animation happen. Thanks for the follow, man. What were you working on? You probably came in here from the game dev tag, I imagine, right? So we gained 32 XP, which is based on their fame and their hit points. My current XP is 64. So I'm going to set current XP to 2000. Alright, so our XP is 2000 out of 2011. So when I kill something, I'll level up. Ah, that sounds fun. I couldn't really get into Stardew Valley because I wanted more multiplayer functionality in it. But I think if there's more multiplayer functionality, I would be more inclined to play. It's like a game that I could play with my wife, and those are hard to come by. So, Ed, how many levels? I don't know yet. That hasn't been determined. What's gonna matter most in the end, because I showed you sort of that prototype that I have. I showed you that prototype page with the abilities on it. I want to do something where it resembles the 7x skill cap, but like without limiting them to 7x. So what it's going to actually depend on is how many points they get. Like instead of 7x, you're going to get 700 spendable points instead. So how many levels would be dependent on how many points I give you when you level. But I don't want to hard cap it at 700. I want some flexibility in it. So right now there is no limit on the levels, but I imagine it would stop somewhere around like 70 or 80. We can always expand on it or tweak it later before launch. I named my game, I named this server UO Shadowlands, so don't feel bad, because that one was kind of taken. Alright, this XP is looking good. I kind of want to try the dragon, but it's going to be a little harder. Let's go to Despise. Let's go to Dastard. And we're going to try to kill a dragon. You guys may actually need to help me on this one if you're here. So if you're a warrior, which we've established 2 of you are, you're going to use your taunt ability. And I will use my heal ability. And in game, I will try to bandage myself up. Let me throw on some armor, and I want to see the XP value of one of these. So we were getting 32 XP from a lizard man, and the purpose of this test is to see if it's actually using the fame and hit points like I thought it was. So if we go and look at the formula real quick for base creature, the total XP, and we're going to go look at what total XP equals. It's fame plus its hits max divided by 50. So the more fame and health something has, the more XP it's worth. I'm going to do something like that later to determine what level creatures are going to be, and it's going to scale what level it is. So it's going to base its level off of its fame and karma, or fame, karma, and hits, maybe their skills as well. Or I could do it the other way and set their level, and whatever their level is will determine how much hits and fame they're worth. So I can do it either way. I can set the level to set the stats, or I can set the stats to make the level. I'm not sure. For sure, man. Thanks for the raid and the follow. I hope to see you again soon. And if you join our Discord and send me a message later, I'd love to check out your game. Here's the link. And if you send me a message or just post it in our channel and plug it, you're more than welcome to just go ahead and post it in our Discord. Check it out. All right, so oh yeah, I'm not worried about name similarities. Honestly, I think the biggest issue with name similarities comes from SEO, but people searching for Ultima Online servers, they're not going to be searching for Shadowlands. They're going to be searching for Ultima Online servers, and as long as I set up my SEO to reflect that, I think we'll be okay. My target audience isn't really coming from Google, so I'm not worried about SEO stuff right now. Give me 1 second. I'm replying to someone in our channel. I really do have to work on like our like info page or something, because there's not a lot of info about the game. You know, you just go to our website, it's like blank. And it's because I don't know what it's going to end up being, you know, like I'm trying to be kind of flexible and fluid with mechanics, and I don't want to post pictures of stuff that doesn't exist yet or talk about features that might not be here after launch. Because like we could do something in alpha or beta testing and find out that it was a flop, and I promised that feature to a bunch of people. And so I don't really post a lot of information yet. I'll probably post more stuff after some play testing. Okay, so sorry, I got a little sidetracked there, but we're going to go into this dungeon and kill a dragon. Does anybody want to join me via Twitch before we go in here? You can type !join and you can put a character in game, and we can go in there and try to do this. If not, then we'll just do it with the 3 of us. 4 of us. Hicks. Let's go pick people up real quick who may want to join. I'm also going to have to fix up the heal ability for subscribers, because it's not great right now. I tried an experiment on the last stream and then never got to test or finish it. But I believe that the subscriber heal ability isn't working as intended. So if I set everyone's hits to 90... Did I say 90? Okay. And I cast my special heal. Yeah, it didn't hit anybody. Yep. Some of the heal's not working. I'll probably be better off going back to the old heal and just subtracting some mana from it. Okay, so since the heal's not working, I'll join as a different class for now. And set our hits back up. You guys have more health than you're supposed to, I think. I'm kind of confused. Am I setting your max hits? TwitchBot. 0 TC, that's me. Heal ability on the targeted NPC. Hits greater than this target NPC. Okay, so we run the heal ability. It's so weird. Alright, well, whatever. So let's go to Dustard and kill us a Dargan. And okay, so what did I say? The lizardmen are worth about 32 XP. So I'm just gonna kill a few things in here and see what these guys are worth. That guy was worth 84 XP. That guy was worth 118. So these I like these numbers. I like this amount of XP that we're seeing. I just don't want it to be too high or too low. So let's try to find a dragon. That was a drake. Let's see if we can find a dragon. Alright, there's a dragon. Let's see if we can pull him off. Without the wyvern. Nope, I think we're... Alright, here we go on the dragon. So I imagine we'll see something like in the 200 range for a dragon, but I'm just guessing here. But I want to see at least 200 to 300 from a dragon. Wow. Yeah, 300. Cool. So these numbers are good. I want you guys to notice too, we have 185 gold on this dragon because you guys are sapping the gold. So a lot of you guys should have a percentage of, or a cut, a division, whatever you want to call it, of the gold from these things. So you're getting a portion of everything that's being dropped. And that's for balance so that you guys aren't getting, so that you can't use these to farm, basically. But I'm liking these numbers. I feel like maybe, I don't know, I feel like the dragon may not be worth a lot if you think about it, because maybe 32 was a lizardman, 316 was a dragon. That seems good, right? Like for an automated calculation. We can try something even harder. We can kill this healer. No. Let me try like a Balron and see if we can even take a Balron in the first place, but let's see. I'm just going to manually set the hits until I fix the heals, by the way, so. I'm pretty sure this guy left, which is kind of funny because he's just sitting here tanking this, but he's probably not even here. By the way, my wife saw that I went through my bottle of Jack Daniels while streaming. And she surprised me with a whole brand new bottle of Jack Daniels. Which is funny because I don't drink very much when I stream. I just happen to have, like, I had a little bit and I was trying to burn through it. Okay, he was worth 500 XP. Very cool. I think these numbers are good. So let's work on another maybe math problem here. So let's go to Britain and go back to the bank. All right. I'm going to run a server save real quick. So, let's fix the heal ability. So I think that I'm going to revert back to the old heal ability because this one didn't work the way that I thought it would. Where is our mass heal? So here's our heal. It's probably in here, huh? Or no, it's not. Okay, so for one, this needs to be viewer NPC, I think. Alright, so we got our old heal ability back, and then in special, I think, in Twitch Companion. Somewhere in here. Ah, here we go, mass heal ability. So do the animation, and we add the mass heal. And then we'll remove the mass heal ability here because we're not using that anymore. It was a fun experiment, but it didn't work. And then I think we'll just do some mana cost on it. We'll add a mana cost, which I think I'll do later. What I'm going to do is just to do add mana cost for all abilities. Mana cost or stamina. I don't think we really need to because we already have that 5-second cooldown, but just for the sake of it, for consistency, we'll come back to this and do this later. But I just want to get the heal working for while we're doing these tests. So, we're gonna rewind. We're gonna go back to what we're doing. So, I like the XP that we're seeing. This is only happening on death. We're eventually going to have to go into the crafting and stuff, the XP for crafting. So like maybe on a successful craft within your level range or something, it would reward some XP. But for now, we're going to stick with kills. So I need to set the level of a base creature. And this may get hard because mobile is a server thing. And that's where we're setting the level. And base creatures are not. So I could use an interface. I could separate them. I'm not sure actually. But I would like to get and set their level based on certain attributes. Let's try this. Let's just do the level. Let's set this back to nothing. Or 0 equals 0. So everything has a 0 level. And then on character creation, we set the level to 1. So what will happen is in mobile, where we do get and return level, maybe we can set it here. So that if it equals 0, then we set it to something else based on its health and hits and stuff. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, let's try this. What's up, Sad Moody? I started a little late tonight, and so everybody missed out on the fun, but I'm working on a level system. So if level equals 0, we'll set something here. It's kind of a cheap way to do this, but I've got to find a way to do it, and I don't want to make an interface between the mobile and player mobile. Oh, Moody. And so I think we'll do m_level equals, and then we'll come up with a calculation here. So we want like maybe their hit points, maybe we could do their fame. I'm open to suggestions, but I think we'll start with their fame value. So out of curiosity, let me add a cow and get fame and see what a cow is worth. So fame on a cow is 300. Let's add Let's go to Green Acres. Hey, welcome back. Ryan Ost. We're working on a level system, or something resembling a level system. We'll see what happens when I'm done destroying it. Are you streaming tonight, Moody? I feel like you would have streamed by now, huh? So here I'm going to add a Balron and set can't walk true. And I'm going to get his fame. So a cow was 3, and this one's 24. Okay. I think we'll just do their fame divided by... Oops. This is the reason I did a cow to a Balron is that's kind of our lows and highs, right? So let me pop a calculator real quick. I probably don't need one, but I'm curious on how to make these work well here. I mean, I could do divided by 1,000, but that would make the Balron level 24. That doesn't feel right. Or I could even do what's divided by 500 would be 48. That feels better, but that would be the Balron. So what would the cow be? The cow would be like 0.06. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd be 0.6. That doesn't really work. What's, let me... What's the fame of a lizard man? 1,500? It would make a lizard man level 3. That's not bad. Those are good ranges. I guess a cow would be like super like level 1. A lizard man would be level 3 and a Balron would be level 48. That actually sounds pretty good. But it's not quite where I want it. So let's try to add hits to this to get a bigger number. Which is what I'm doing with their XP value anyway. So if we go back to base creature and we look at their total XP, where'd you go? I'll just look for total XP. Right, total XP is their fame plus their hits max divided by 50. And that gave us pretty good numbers. So let's try their fame plus their fame plus their max hits, or hits max, sorry, divided by, and let me play around with some more numbers so I can get something good here, because we said 500 before, but that's going to change because we added the hits. So let me look at what that would be. Let's try to add another cow. So the hits max on a cow is 30. So we end its get fame. So 330. Fuck it. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to see what numbers we end up with. That music's really loud, isn't it? It feels loud on my end. Alright. Divided by 500. Okay. I was actually watching it with you, Moody, but I was watching Shale this morning, and I liked whatever she was listening to. And I asked her about it, and she said it was Pretzel Rocks, and so I looked it up. And it's a pretty cool music player. Because I was so tired of the same, 30 songs I ripped off YouTube. Like I was having nightmares about these songs. I'm going to reboot the server. We're going to save it first, but I'm going to reboot the server. And we're going to give this a shot on the level system thing. And see what kind of numbers we get. Oh, what am I missing? I'm not missing anything. Shut up. You run. You run right now. You're bullshitting me. Hold on, I'm gonna restart Visual Studio because it's lying to me. There's absolutely no reason at all. Stream beats? Like YouTube, like the YouTube playlist stream beats? Or another application? Because Pretzel Rocks is free. It's just paying for premium takes the thing out of takes the bot out of your channel, but I don't see the downside to the bot. Like, it just tells people the title of the song. If anything, it supports the music creators. All I know is I wanted a larger music collection than what I had. All right, so I'm gonna add a dragon. Ah, he doesn't have a level. Hold on. Set can't walk. True. Or if he does have a level, it's not tool tipping. Let's invalidate his tooltips with a rest. Okay, no. Let me go into GM mode here so that this thing doesn't fucking flame breath me. Let's take a look at his props and see. No, but there is a sound like that from when I was a little kid, and it was from Ah Real Monsters. So in the intro, they do like a scream, like in the intro to the cartoon Ah Real Monsters. There's like a scream, and I feel like I've heard that same exact scream in like 50 different things since then. And it just brings me back to that weird moment of like watching Ah Real Monsters as a kid. Does anybody remember Ah Real Monsters? My favorite character at the time was Crumb. And he was like this ball, like this furry ball who would carry his eyeballs around in his hand. God, fucking cartoons were weird. Dude, Crumb was the best. I had like a little Crumb stuffed animal with Velcro eyeballs when I was a kid. He could Velcro the eyeballs out of his hands. Sidetracked. Let's see. Level. Okay, so his level is 0. Let's go see. Getting set. If level is less than or equal to 0, then M level. Oh, duh. We should return here. Because it went on to value. Like, it moved on to this thing. I think. Maybe. Let's see. Oh my god. I really got to get in the habit of muting my phone. Because I have like 3 different applications for my emails. One is like work emails, and one is like UO related emails, and then my personal email. And so like when I get emails, sometimes some of them send to multiple inboxes. So one email is like 10 notifications. All right, let's try this again. Let's just add the cow. Does it have a level? No. Can I add a dragon? No. All right, I don't know what's going on. Let's break point and see. Let's add the dragon. No? Okay. If M level is... Oh, you know what? No, that's right. 31. Okay. It should have set its level to 31 when I set it to 0. Let's see. Get level. Level is 31. Okay, so we need to invalidate the properties the same way we did down here. And I don't know if this is happening on the initial creation or not. We're going to find out. So what should be happening is when it assigns them a level, the Howie scream, you looked it up. Okay, so if level is less than or equal to 0, which will be the case because everything is going to default to 0 unless you're a player mobile, then the level should equal the fame plus the hits max divided by 500, which on the dragon gave us 32. I wasn't seeing the tooltip, so it's going to clear the properties and validate the properties. This should refresh the tooltip, and then it's going to return because we don't want it to continue on to this. This is more so if you're a player mobile, or, you know, if this condition. I could have potentially put an else here, but it's the same as the return, I think. So let's fire it up. Add another dragon. I still don't think it's going to work. Damn it. Get level. Level is 0. I think it's because we're getting the level and returning the level. But we're not, it's never goes to set. Set never gets reached. Because we're just getting it. Alright, I kinda... Let me catch up on the chat. Howie Scream, yeah, it's used a feature on a serial advertisement here for the longest time. Yeah. It's funny because what you just did looking that up or whatever reminds me of this thing I just saw on Facebook or something this morning where, do you guys remember that old Asian thing that used to be on TV where it was like an obstacle course and they would try to beat it and it was like nobody ever won. They'd just try to beat this obstacle course and it was like hilariously like just like Asian people getting slammed by like these obstacle course things and falling in mud all the time. I forget what it was called, but it was like something castle. They'd try to storm this castle, and it was on like American television, but it was all in another language. Yes, Takashi's Castle. Yes, that's it. So this kid on YouTube or whatever wanted to find out who won Takashi's Castle, and it was like 1,000,000 yen that you won. Yeah, it was like 1,000,000 yen that you would win, but realistically at the time that was like $3,000, like US dollars. So it was nothing. But only like 4 people out of the thousands of contestants that were on the show ever won it. And he was trying to find a winner, so he like tracked down all these people and stuff. It was a pretty cool skit that I saw on Facebook this morning. So I'm going to have a quick smoke break, but here's the problem. You know what? I don't even think I need to do this. I think I can just put this in get. But anyways, here's the problem. we're trying to automate the levels based on their fame and their hits. So I want to set their levels automatically so that it'll just determine what level they are based on these factors here. I could do this the other way around, and like their hits and their fame could be based off of their level, but for the sake of it right now, I'm going to make their level based off their fame and their hits because we already have established monsters. So what's happening is when I create a character, when I create a monster or a base creature or whatever, its level is set to 0 automatically. And when we set the level, if the level is less than or equal to 0, Moody, it's setting it. It's going to determine its level, but we're never reaching set because we don't set it. We're just doing a get. So when we create something, it's getting its level and returning 0. We never set it. So this code isn't being reached. I could potentially put this code in the get, I think. And I'm going to try it really quick before I go on my cigarette break, but I think what we'll do is something like this and see if it works. He had to travel to Japan. So here we'll do return M level, I think. Alright, let me stop the server real quick to make sure this is right. So on the get level, if M level is greater than or less than or equal to 0, we set the level and validate the properties and return the level. Do we even need this return level? No. We still want to return a player mobile's level. I'm gonna try this. It's sketchy, but let's see. I'm gonna bookmark.
If you've ever
this
played Super Monkey Ball, there's a 100% chance you've heard this.
Ready?
Oh my god, I remember this.
Super Monkey Ball announcer, and he is omnipresent throughout the entire Monkey Ball experience. You never go more than a few seconds without hearing his voice. Roll off the side of a level, and you'll hear him say, "Fallout." Run out of time, and you'll hear,
Okay. I'll watch this later. Right, let's test this out. What I don't want this to do is set player levels. So our player level is still 6. Our cow is level 1. Hey, I don't think that cow had a level before, by the way. Here's a Durgan. And his level is 31. Yes. Can't walk. True. You can't leave yet because we're looking at these levels. Check it out. We got a Balron. He's going to be around, what, 50? Yeah. Dude. Auto-calculated levels. What do you think? All right, so we're there. I can have my cigarette and not stress about this. Just kidding. I'll see you tomorrow, Moody. If you want to play around a Rocket League before bed, I will totally do it and stream it right now. Should we see what's like the hardest monster? I'm going to have a cigarette. You think about it, and when I get back, I'll play around Rocket League with you. I like to wind down from the code anyway, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 minutes, and then when I get back, depending on Moody's answer, we'll play around Rocket League, and then we'll go back into coding. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It looks like Moody is not feeling Rocket League, but if anybody else is on and wants to play with me, or if you want to play a round of Among Us, let me know. I like to take like maybe a 10 or 15 minute break from coding once in a while and just play something, so we can like take a break and play a game. Let me know and I'll buy it because I don't have it yet. So what I want to do right now is go to Despise, and the way that we did this, because it does it on the get level, it should automatically display the level as soon as we see a mob, which means we don't need to respawn our mobs. So if I go down here and just look at our first Etten, we should see a level on it. Level 6. Very cool. This system is going to work great. Let's go to just Destard and look at some stuff there. I put our music, like the music that I chose, I put it on like chill, and this is not chill music. Should we try something else? Let me try EDM. I'm gonna leave it on chill. I lied. So let's go look at a dragon. Dragon level 1. What? Oh, I think I set this dragon. I set this. Let me try a different dragon. Level 11 drakes. Level 8 wyvern. Level 31 dragon. Yeah, I like these. And then later we're going to add some harder mobs that will be worth more. And so we'll see like level 50s, 60s, 70s. But for now, because we're going to have some custom mobs on here for sure, we're going to have to raise like hit values and stuff later when we get into abilities, because fights are going to be a little longer and more sustained. More engaging. Let's go look at some liches and shit and see. Out of curiosity. What's an imp? Level 5. Hellhounds. So remember, this is a combination between their fame and their hit points. What do we think? Are these good? Are these good values? Let's look at NPCs. A raven should be nothing. A raven is 0. Level 2 healer. Cool. NPCs. Dog. Some of these guys aren't going to have a value because it's less than... their fame and their hits are like less than... Which is okay, I guess, for now. So at some point, I'm going to add some sort of like, the XP that you get is going to be based on your level and their level. So that if it's like 5 levels below you, it won't give you very much XP. Or if it's 5 levels above you, it won't give you very much XP. But this is going to be way later when we get into more of the abilities and stuff. So what else? I have a to-do list here. Let me take a look at it. Oh, we have at least 2 new patrons that I need to add to the client. Let me do that now. So in the client, we're going to go to login gump, I think. No. We're gonna look for, is it Patreon? Patreon comp. Here we go. So he said he wanted his name to be Vortex, I believe, and Lil Mac goes here. I don't know. Let me make sure that he wants his name as Lil Mac. Let me see if he's online. This is actually one of my friends from work. He is not online, but I'm still gonna add him as Lil Mac until he wants to change it. So these are people who sign up to the patron. This is like the lowest tier. This is the highest tier. We got a supporter here. I don't think he's on tonight. And then this is one of my friends from work. And so what this will do is, let's run a save and compile that. So they should be in this list now. Lil Mac and Vortex. And then later I'll name some NPCs after them and stuff when we get into that. But for now, okay, so that was on my to-do list. Let me clear that. So I have started the level system, added the new patrons to the client. I think I did the character creation packets, but let me make sure. So I'm going to delete a character. We're going to delete Keith 5 and make a new character. And I want to see if all these values go through. So I'm going to choose an orc and do weird skin tones and weird hair tones. And I want to make sure that all these values actually get through to the server. We're going to go with blue hair on the orc. Let's do like a paladin. And let's do a cat. And name him Cat. And his name will be Keith 7. And we'll choose the killer card. Oops. Alright, I think all that went through. We're level 1 paladin. And let's see the path card, make sure that went through. Path card, where are you? Where is path card? Or did I call it path card in here? Da 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 da. I don't remember what I named it. Let's just look at the code. So, character creation, path card, nope. Path, nope. Maybe we're not setting the path card. This is why we tested this. So, character creation, event arguments, and path card. Path card. Okay, I think we need to set this on player mobile, so because we're not setting it anywhere. Let's go look at the avatar. Sorry, on mobile, not player mobile. Mobile. Guess it doesn't really matter. We need to create a property for this. So we'll do a private int m_path card, and we'll do like a get set down here somewhere. Guess this doesn't matter where it is, but this is going to be an int, and this is going to be their path card, and it's going to return the path card. So this is going to be like sort of an experimental feature where they pick like a religion or a path or something on character creation, and it'll affect things later on in the game. I haven't gotten too crazy with this yet. So on character creation, probably where we set like their level and stuff, like down here, we're going to do pm.pathcard equals, and I think we need to get the argument from the arguments here, so we will do args.pathcard, and on character creation we should get that path card now. Let's I'm going to restart the server and remake that character and make sure that the path card gets through now. Another thing that's on my to-do list is to do a gender check on the avatars, because right now they default to male. So the way I handle the avatars in the client is that it fetches it. So we have something called get avatar, and what it does is it defaults to male, but we need to do our gender here. So I'm going to have to pass the gender, I think, in a packet or something. So I'm going to delete Geet7 and make a new one. Did I just crash the client? Oh, there it goes. Alright, so let's go back with some weird values here. We're going to do like this weird skin tone and some orange hair. We're going to go with a druid or cleric. Alright, so we're going to do the third path card, which I think will be 2 in the index, in the array. So we're going to go for the achiever. Alright, so let's get path card, and as long as it's not 0 or 1, this should work just fine. It is 0. Okay, let's make sure that we're sending the packet. Player mobile, path card, get and set, character creation, arguments u, arguments avatar ID. So on character creation, let's check out the packet handler real quick. Packet handlers. Path card read byte. should be working fine. We're getting the companion ID in the same way, so we're passing the arguments. Event arguments, path card. Should be working fine. Character creation. Event sync. Oh, did I not reboot the server? Hang on a second. But let me make sure. So player equals true. Profession. If new character is player mobile, PM path card equals arguments path card. Alright. It should be working fine. I may not have restarted the client when I did that. So let's try this again. Keith 9. Test pig. Go with social. Rogue. Bard. Next. Get path card. Still 0. Okay. We're gonna do a breakpoint. Okay, so let's start with the packet handler and make sure that we are getting it here. And getting it here. And then in character creation, see if we're setting it. We'll start there. Okay, so path card is setting to 0 on the packet handler, so we're not sending the correct value. Let's look at the client then. This is probably a client-side issue, so let's go back to classic UO. Go to packets, path card. We should be writing it here as a byte. That's right. Let's move this over and I'm going to close these down real quick. I think we're breakpointing somewhere. Yeah, here. Okay. So we're doing breakpoints both server and client side now. I'm going to make a new character and see what we're sending first. So we should be sending like a 2 or a 3 here. Okay, so yeah, we're sending a 2. And we're going to jump down to the bottom. Okay, so path card, we're writing a byte. And we're passing it. So we're sending a 2. Create character, we're sending a 2 still. Create character with the selected profession. Path index is 2. Okay. It looks like the client is sending it properly. Why aren't we receiving it properly? Let's compare these real quick. So we have, let's look at packets to make sure that we're sending it right. So we have like the avatar ID, the companion name, the path card. So it should be in that same order. So we have avatar ID, we've got the companion ID, we've got the companion name, and we've got the path card, which is right. And then we send the female pool, which I don't think we need. What's up, Pee-wee God? Do you have, or have you played Among Us? I've been wanting to take a break and play it, but I gotta buy it first. I've never played it before. Companion ID, companion name, path card, female. All right. Well, I'm not sure why we're not sending this path card. We should be. So client side, it should be sending. Let me go over this again to be sure, but we run create character. It's sending it all the way up to this point. We write the byte, and let's make sure that path card is a byte. So, oh, it's an int here. I don't think it matters, to be honest. But we're writing it as a byte there, writing it as a byte here. Let's go find references for create character. Okay, here we send it. And it's saying that path card's not right, so we need to pass a byte here. So where is create character? Find references for that. Make sure that we're sending the right thing here. So can't convert. Let's go to path card and turn this into a byte. Really, we should be able to just convert this, but it's not a big deal. Let's see. So path card equals path card, set character. This will be a byte as well. Alright. I don't think this will make a difference because we were passing the values properly. It is sending a 2 here. So this should have worked. But we're going to confirm. I mean, let's go look at companion ID. Companion ID was an int as well, so it should have worked fine there. Let's restart the client and restart the server. Alright, so oh, I'm honestly going to undo these changes. I don't think that the int to byte thing matters here. We're sending the right value. Don't need that. Don't need that. Peg a table. I'm going to leave these ints. I know that this works because I see it working on companion ID. And I know that we're sending the right value. Really all it matters is that we finally send the packet as a byte, which we are doing here. I'm going to launch the client. But Servio packet handler, this should ultimately end up whatever it is. These 2 points are all that matter. But I've got breakpoints on those 2 points, so let me try to create another character. Alright, so what are we sending? A 3. And we're still sending a 3. Alright, so now the server is receiving a 0 still. It's getting the companion ID. Wow, this is going to drive me crazy. Is it because No, I've got a fixed packet for companion name. Let me try something. I'm gonna put the path card before. So when I write this packet, I'm gonna put the path card before the companion name, and I'm gonna read the path card here before the companion name. I think that maybe it's getting lost in companion name because it's like a fixed 30 packet, but this is just a test. But let's try this out. So I'm gonna restart the client, and I'm gonna restart the server and see if that makes any kind of difference. I don't think it will, but when in doubt. Alright, so we're going to make another character. I think we're still running the same breakpoints. Okay, so we're going to send probably a 3 here. Alright, so... Oh, we're sending a 2. Okay. So we're going to continue. Here we go. That actually worked. Okay, then that's what it was. The pig's name, or the companion name, was padding out 30, and it was messing up the path card. So... So let's look at the props and make sure the rest of the packets got through. So for reference, I just want to see like the character created event arguments. The things we're looking for is like the avatar ID. So the avatar ID is going to be on the mobile. Right, 243 is good. Then we need to look to see, so we got the avatar ID, we got the companion ID, we definitely made a pig there. Companion name was Testy, or Piglet, okay. And then the path card, so path card is going to be another mobile property, unless I put it on player mobile, did I? Path card is 2. Cool, so that's done. I can cross that off my to-do list, I guess. Select character packets and create character packets, so these are good. The player mobile property to the account or target. I've got so much old stuff that on this to-do list that I've done and just never crossed out, so I'm gonna like go through these, but okay, so something kind of minor that I've been wanting to do, or just like in general just get done, is in character creation, like it gives you all this armor and stuff, and it sets all your skills. I need to redo that. So let's see what happens here during character creation, because there's a lot that happens that I want to just kind of like redo. For one, I want them to start in Felucia. So I think what I'm going to do is this value here, this city info thing, I'm going to shrink it down for readability. And then I'm going to change these values, because I don't want them to start in Trammel. I want them to start at, well, anywhere else, really. And I don't think we need this siege info. That's going to generate an error, but I'll fix it later. Is this even being read? Let's go Britain, go Felucia. So this is where I actually want players to start, right here. Where am I? 1495. 1629. 10. I'm gonna go 11 for the sake of it, and then we're going to map Felucia. This never gets used. I don't understand the purpose of this. Let me find references and see. That's it. That's all there is. I'm gonna restart and see if this actually matters. It's funny, we removed the siege thing too, and I don't see an error yet. Wild. Okay. Let's make a new character again. I'm not gonna pick much here. Oh, we don't need this breakpoint anymore. Or this breakpoint. We know these work. Yeah, so I need to figure out why they're starting there. It's funny, I've done this before, but alright, so on character creation, we're not using these at all. These can just go away. I don't even know why they're there. So we verify the profession, that's good. We add to backpack. So we make a new backpack, we set movable to false, and we add item pack. Okay, cool. So we're not going to start them out with the book or the gold. We're not going to use a Gargish dagger. In fact, we're just going to give them the dagger. We don't need to do any race checks anymore. I guess I'll leave this because maybe we'll do something with the orcs later, but yeah, I don't know. Why? Yeah. If race is elf. If race is human, if female. So we don't need this check here or this check here. Add shoes. So we're just going to do the shoes automatically there. Create mobile. Okay. Event sync character created. Verify the profession. It would default to 0. Create mobile. So we make the new character. Set their access level. Set their avatar ID and their profession. Greater than required expansion. I think I'll leave this, but yeah. New character hue. We're just going to set them. We're not going to use the seed shard at all. So if player mobile is a player and the account is young, then they'll be young. Then we get their path card, their level, and their XP. We set their name. We add backpack, new character. We set their stats and skills. The race equals the race. We validate the hair. We validate the facial hair. Validate the profession. If profession is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so we need to fix this. This should actually be something, because we added new profession. So if anything was over like 3, but we're actually doing this, it should actually be 10. So let's go back where we were. So it's basically not adding the shirt unless you're... If argument's profession is less than or to 10, then we add the shirt and shoes. We're not going to use the test center. We're not going to do the new player ticket. Okay, so our map is automatically going to be Felucia. And this is where, so, right. Argument city. This should be interesting. Is that a client-sided check? Argument city. Hold up. we need to see what happens in the client for city. So I'm overriding this in the client. But this may be a client-sided thing. Let's look at packets and look at city. So we run it on the city index. Oh, it's just an index or what? No. I think that I would manually set this here. This is iffy. So the client determines probably not where they go, but it's probably like an index. So there's probably city info client side, and then it reads the packet and puts you somewhere. So those two values I deleted up top shouldn't have mattered. Let's go and look at the arguments and see like what we're getting for city. What gets sent for city, really. So here we're back in event sync. Let's look at packet handler. And let's take a look at city info. So state city info. Interesting. All right, so we're going to look at city info, see if there's any other mentions of this. If info equals null, or a equals... Okay, so it uses an index, and then if it's outside of that range, it's going to basically disconnect you. But I don't know what the city index is. Yeah, I think I'm just going to override all this crap. So like on the packet handler, none of this should matter. We're sending like a 0 or 1 anyways on the index. So on character creation, when we get to city, we're just going to do... We're just going to do like a location here. So these two values, I'm going to get rid of them. And up at the top, I'm going to add a new property. So we're going to do like, so this is going to be an I.3D starting location. And then I'm going to put some coordinates here, which are going to be like the argument city. But for now, I'm going to put 0, 0, 0. And then down here, I'm going to do map starting map equals. And we're going to put Felucia, or map.Felucia. And this way I can change these later. So these are actually going to be like, I guess, public. Should be able to access these later. So what do I need for, this is going to be new I.3D. How does this work? What do I need here? Let me find how to use this. New point 3D. Oh, it's point 3D. New point 3D. And then our location. And what did we determine that was? I think I deleted it. But either way, I'm going to leave it 0 for now. And then I'm going to go back down to where we made all these errors. And this is going to be starting location. I think I need to make that static up there, by the way. So public static starting location and public static map. And this way I can change the starting location on the fly, which I may do later because I had some like weird island thing going on earlier that I haven't implemented here yet. But so starting location should be here and starting map should be here. And then let's see, move to world point 3D. Okay. Oh, do I just do point 3D here? Cool, that is what I need to do. Okay. So city is going to be... I actually don't need any of this. So what I'll do here is started... wait, sorry. What were the values here? So... character, arguments, account, username. I like to use these where I can. So character name, and character serial. And what we should do, which would be cooler, is get a bunch of the race or the other information that we have going on. So like when somebody makes a new character, so utility push color green, login, new character being created from this account name, dark green, character equals new character name. So let's say that we don't really care about the serial. Character name. So we'll say their character is let's see. We actually don't need to know where they started. We already know where it started because it's going to be definitive. But I want to get some of the other information, so like we can get their class and their path card and all that. So let's look at what we're sending again. Okay, so we have the character. So we're going to do new char.name. And then we're going to get their profession. New char.profession. Maybe we can't do that unless we do it as a player mobile, but that's alright. Alright, this is fine. For now. I'll come back to this later. We want to just do their serial. Yeah, I could probably just remove that whole index thing altogether from... I'm going to test all this out, but we should be starting in Felucia in front of the inn now. Oh, no. Wait, I forgot. We need to get that location. Shit. Okay, we're going to start at 000. I'll move it. And then I'm going to have a quick smoke break. Who's still lingering around here? It's getting kind of late. It's like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Alright, so new character. Let's fire in. Alright, so I was curious about the city info stuff, but city info is 9. And the length is... Oh, the length is 9, but the city index is 0. Where is info? City info. I'd really like to just clear a lot of this code that I'm not using out of here, but it's alright. Let's continue. Alright, so what we need to do is go to Breton, go to Felucia. Sorry. Settings, sound. Do it where? Yep. Okay, so we need 1495. I really am probably going to set these people to a freaking island later, but for now, I just want to get this working. So 1495, 1629, and our Z is... I always set it one higher just in case, because I've seen bugs where you start under the map and it's weird. So now what we've basically done is we've forced the character creation location. We removed like 2 of the values that were up here that were basically unused, whether you're on a siege shard or not, and then one was to like the trammel starting area. And we force a new value here. So when we do move to world, we're referencing the starting location and the starting map. And I've made these static properties up here that I can use later, so I don't have to scroll down and find it. I just noticed this thing in the shirt, by the way, so I don't think it actually equips like your shirt or sets the hue of it. Let me take a look at the original code. Add shirt. Oh, my bad. I removed way too much code there. We need this. There we go. Where's mobile being used? Oh, so we don't really actually need M because it was being used to check for the race. That's okay. Alright. Alright, one more restart, and then we'll see if we're actually starting in Felucia now. And then I'll have a quick cigarette. And if nobody's here, maybe I'll just end early and do some off-stream code, and then come back in a few hours. But around this time, it gets pretty dead. So I'll probably do like the female check thing next, which is something I gotta do. But this should just start me out in Felucia now, in front of the inn. And there we are. Very cool. Alright. I'm gonna have a quick cigarette and then we'll see where we go from there, guys. So if you're still here, hang around. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I think to wind up the show here, since it's so late and I started so late and I'm a failure at starting my streams on time, I'm gonna play a quick round of Rocket League and then I'll start up in a few hours when people start waking up. So if you're still here, I'm gonna play 1 or 2 rounds of Rocket League. If anybody wants to join me, let me know, and then I'll be back in a few hours. But let's do this. Let's launch it. Let me update my stream info. All right. Also, let me check and see who's on Discord right now. All right. Nobody important. Rocket League. D7, I think you're like my only viewer, dude. I started so late, man. And like most of the people who would normally watch me aren't on. I got some code done though. I handled some character creation shit, fixed a bug with the heal for the TwitchBots, and I at least initiated a level system. The level system's intimidating to me, dude, because I have like... It's what I've done tonight was just like the beginning. There's going to be like individual skills that I'm going to have to maybe add to a dictionary and then add like a... I don't know. There's a lot going on. Oh shit, that guy's good. You should find a game though. A game that we can play together. I've been meaning to get Among Us. But it's not really my type of game, but I think it'd be fun on this stream. There's also still Stick Fight. That one's pretty fun. It's kind of a silly game, but I'm just doing this to wind down before I end the stream and kick these guys' asses. Oh, shit. Watch my teammate just throw it. I didn't do the replay. Jesus, my teammate is like, he's okay, but damn. He's got some easy goals lined up that he's not really. Oh shit, that one might be in. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Oh, that was our teammate. Wait, what? Their teammate? What just happened? Okay. Oh shit, I left my phone streaming. No boost. But it don't matter. Oh, shit. I talked shit. That's what I get. Alright, watch this. Boom. I'm fucking killing it this round. I could stream some VR stuff, but people usually don't like to watch it. I'm in the mood for some Pavlov right now. Ah. I don't know. It's like one of those fad things. I think because it's like an appealing game. It's free for mobile, so a lot of mobile players are playing it. I mean, it does look kind of fun, but it's just like Terrorist Hunt. Like, it's a game mode that's been around for a million years. Shit, I tried way too hard there. Teammate, do something. Please. Hit ball. Shit, I fucked my boost. Get it, get it. You're wide open. You got no one. Oh my god. Ah. Shit. That was a good shot. Damn. Nice. Very nice. Oh, dude, hit it. Oh, my God. This guy is as bad as blocking as I am. How's your sinus infection? Can't you tell that I'm all sniffling and shit? I went through a month of antibiotics, and it did not help. I still have a sinus infection. I've had this sinus infection for so long that I can't remember not having it. I think I'm just going to die from it, which is fine. I just take me. Just let it end. It like flares up and stuff. Shit, nice shot. I was doing so well. I should have won this round, but we're tied with like 40 seconds left. I'm gonna try some jukey shit here. See if I can juke it. Nope. Shit. That's too close. I can't let him score right now. All right, we're in overtime. Last goal. Here it goes. No, it's not getting better at all. It's funny. I'll be fine for a couple days, and then it will like flare up, and I can smell like a bad smell in my nose. Uh, shit. Ooh, I saved it. I cannot believe I didn't get a goal save for that. Yeah, boy. Suck it. I win. I gotta do another one. That was a good round. Damn, I was playing with a bunch of golds. I'm not even ranked yet. How did that guy get gold too? He was so bad. He was so bad. So what's your plan in the game dev? How many features are left? It's just gonna go forever. I don't really have like an ultimate to-do list. I just know there's a couple things I want to get off the ground before I release like an MVP to like playtesters. So I know for a fact that I want to get a level system going, an ability system, a farm system, like a farming system in general, animal breeding, like basically animal husbandry type of mechanics. But yeah, I've got a lot to do. I got to add like class abilities for each class, and it's probably going to be up there like 20 per, and they're going to unlock based on levels. The stuff I've been doing recently has been pretty easy in comparison. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do about trade packs too. Because I started that and I realized that whatever I was ending up with was not very good economic-wise. Yeah, I mean, I have stuff on a notepad. Like, I'm not... Yeah. When I say release an MVP, I mean release a minimum viable product. So I'm going to get like a minimal, I'm going to get all my core features in and then release that and then work on the other shit later. Not release it, but like that's when I'll do playtesting and let people in and start doing stuff. I intend to start like a Kanban board behind me on that whiteboard. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I need a Kanban board to make Kanban boards. We're definitely gonna lose this round. Maybe I should start blowing people up. I'm pretty good at it. Except I can't get any damn boost. Come on. I was doing so well last round. Here we go. Get it up in the air. Nope. Die. Uh-oh. Damn it. These guys are on it, dude. Wow, we all whiffed that so bad. Oh shit. Nice. Good save. Good save. Line me up. Line me up. Ah, shit. He did good. I did bad. It's gonna be a long fucking game. Yeah, eat it. Eat it. Get out. Damn, I pinched that so high. Damn it. I definitely do, by the way, I definitely do have like a list of core features I need to get done, and it's not very much, which is why I haven't made like a list. Like, the game's pretty, like, it's playable right now. I just want to get my own custom shit in there, and then I'll get into the main, you know, the extra mechanics later. But right now, like, I just want to get that basic shit down, which is mostly the level system and the ability system and the classes. So from there, I'll start, you know, that's where I'll go from there, basically. Finally, fuck. We almost lost this game. I just tied it. I'm really not very good at organizing code. Thanks for the follow, dude. Are you here for Rocket League, or were you watching me code? Ooh. Where is it? No. Oh my god. Oh, I thought we were already in overtime. I'm spacing. Alright. These guys are going to win. They're definitely better. I barely scored a goal, and my teammates definitely not getting much done. Oh. Yeah, I was doing code. I was writing some code, and I usually end my stream with a little bit of Rocket League or some kind of game or something, but ooh. Oh my god, so close. So fuck you. Alright, I need to run back. Get into defensive here. That ball's too slow. Here we go. Here we go. Too high. Fuck. Nope, I'm going back. I need to make up my mind whatever I do. Oh shit. Damn, that was close. Too close. Here we go. Oh, fucker. I mean, off and on, but I've never been a very serious player. I've had it for a couple years, though. I don't play it often. I used to play with a buddy of mine for fun, and I don't think I've ever made it out of, like, gold 3. Ooh, damn it. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, on this stream, I'm usually doing code. I'm writing like a Ultima Online remake or emulator, and so we do game mechanics and stuff on here, and we code. And then at the end of my stream, or maybe in the middle of my stream, I'll take a break and play this or something. I've got VR. I was thinking about playing Pavlov after this, which is like Counter-Strike in virtual reality. Did I get the same teammate? I didn't like that guy. Not organized code, but like plan code ahead because I'm learning as I go. So like you know how like when you come up with an idea, like you kind of envision exactly how you're gonna do it. I don't do that. I just am like, okay, I'm gonna add levels, and then I just start coding, and I don't really know where I'm headed with it, and so I end up having to refactor a lot of things. But it's only because I haven't learned a lot of like basic stuff. So like when I get into coding, I don't plan ahead very far. I try to be kind of fluid with coding because I don't know what I'm doing. Shit. But I wouldn't say I'm not struggling with it. I'm just, I mean, I suppose I could go and like write some pseudocode or something, just to like get an idea, but I don't do anything like that. Shit. Damn, that was such an epic save because I fucking threw it. Nail it. Oh my god, that went right over my head. I'm sucking right now. My first game was so good compared to this. Where's my teammate? I don't know. Oh shit. I guys very often with the self-taught coding. Yeah, because when you know exactly how everything works, you know exactly what you're doing. Like you can plan it ahead. But when you're sort of experimenting with code and you're like, I have this idea, I don't know how to do it, but I know I want to do it. You kind of just play around with it to see what you can get done. I mean, it's not a terrible thing. I'll learn as I go, and so at some point I will be able to make those plans. I just, I there was a time when I didn't know how to use dictionaries. I didn't know how to use lists. I didn't know how to use for each loops and indexed loops and things like that. So like when I would go into, which you use a lot in coding, like way more than I ever thought you'd need to. But once you figure out that you can do those things, you like when you go to plan them, you tend to use them. Like you that's part of your plan. But I can't make something a part of my plan that I don't know how to do yet. All right, well. Son of a bitch. Oops. This guy's picking up my slack. I think because my teammate's pretty aggressive on the ball, I'll probably lay off of it a little bit and try to maybe run some interference and enforce. Because I'm not very good in comparison. So if I keep them off, shit. Shit. I'm like, If you plan software properly, then this is done using UML, where you write down the classes with the methods, properties, and add the connections between the classes. If you do that really good, you end up... yeah, I can imagine. That game was a miserable failure. I think they only scored, 3 goals on me? My teammate we were both trying to do the same shit. So we were bumping into each other a lot, which made him salty, which probably didn't help. Super salty. I'm gonna change up our music here. I need some fucking hype. What do we got? We got rock, EDM, chill, epic, upbeat. Let's try EDM. I'm curious. And bump it. There we go. All right, good start. Good start. Oh fuck, bad start. I blocked it once, kinda. I'm not good at blocking, but it's hard for me to like enforce or shoot goals when the other guy is doing the same thing. So I play best when I have like a dedicated goalie or someone not up in my shit all the time. It's hard to do that with like random people. Oh, dude, that was fucking clean. Oh. Alright, that guy needs to get blown up. Damn. shit. Oh, dude, that's mine. I have no fucking boost, though. Okay. Nice. Fucking well played. Damn, he jumped forward hella fast. Alright, where am I? Okay, cool. I thought we were about to get another out of the gate goal. Too high. You fucked up. Damn. Oh, fuck. Nope. Oh. Alright. It's only spamming it because nobody's talking. Like, if there was more people talking, it'd be fine. It's just playing. It's just telling the name of the song. So every time the song changes, I can pay for the premium feature, which will stop doing that. But if the chat was active, it wouldn't matter that much, you know. I think it's like $15 a month to like turn that shit off. And I don't know. You think it matters? Like if it matters, I'll turn it off or disable it somehow. I just I didn't think it would matter, but it's a slow night, so nobody's in here. I can chalk it up as a server expense. Though, I don't know, is there like a mobile app? Because, yeah, I'm already paying for like Amazon Music. I wouldn't want to pay for like two different music things. Yeah, it probably is. Just refresh. Actually, I'm probably lagging. I can see that my my ping is spiked a little bit.